Good morning, everyone. A very happy International Day of Yoga to you all. Today we'll be practicing the art of yoga along with the yogis of TBF. We have Kamal down and Zainab with us. So over to you, sir, and Zainab.
Thank you, Palak. Thank you so much. Thank you to TBF. And once again, wishing you all a very happy 12th International Day of Yoga. So today we are going to practice common yoga protocol. And there are few Sukshma Vyayams, Asanas, Pranayam, Shatkriyas, and Dhyan. So I'm going to demonstrate the asana. You all can see me. I hope you can pin me on your screen so that it will be clearly visible to all of you. And the voice you will hear when I'm demonstrating is Zainab's voice. So yeah, I'll be there on the mat, but the voice will be Zainab's voice. So please coordinate what she's saying, and you can see me along with it. We'll start with a prayer. So I request everyone, if comfortable, if you're on your mat, and please turn your cameras on, and let's celebrate this festival of health together. Thank you, Paras.
Great. Thank you, Kamal sir. Hi, everyone. This is Zainab. I hope I am audible to you. Please check your speakers, your earplugs if you can't hear me. Um, and Kamal sir is also a certified teacher, yoga teacher, and me too. So we both are going to combine together, and I'm going to give my instructions, and Kamal sir is going to demonstrate as mentioned earlier. So let's begin. And whatever we say, we try to be as inclusive as possible. But in case if something gets left out, please bear with us and forgive us beforehand. And please take care of your knees, of your joints, especially whenever if you are instructed by your doctor not to go beyond certain movements. So please respect that and respect your limitations. Let's start. Kamal sir, we can start with the prayer.
Yeah, sure. So everyone, please sit comfortably, keeping your spine straight and head straight, eyes gently closed. Let your body stable and comfortable. Elongate your spine, chin slightly up, a gentle smile on your face. Let your breathing relax and bring all your attention into this present moment. Inhale and gently exhale out. And now, with the next deep breath, let's start the chanting together. Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manansi janatam deva bhagam yatha purve संज्ञानाना उपासते संज्ञानाना उपासते संज्ञानाना उपासते ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. Gently open your beautiful eyes and let's start today's practice. Over to you, Zainab.
Let's come to our mat now, and we will be in the seated posture for a few neck rotations, neck movements, and then we'll come to the standing. So you can come to any cross-legged posture, or you can place a pillow beneath your hip if you're advised to, or you can sit on the chair as well. That is your call. And before we begin with the movements, we will practice full yogic breathing. and Kamal sir will demonstrate. So placing your right hand on your belly, your left hand on your chest. As you inhale, you fill up your abdomen like a balloon, and then your chest like a balloon, your thorax, and then you lift your shoulders a little bit off. Only you can feel that. And as you exhale, your shoulders comes down, thorax goes in, and abdomen goes in. This is a one full round of full yogic breath. Let's practice this again. Inhale, abdomen out, your full potential, and then your thorax comes out, and then your shoulders lifts up a little bit. As you exhale, shoulders down, thorax in, and abdomen in. Let's continue this for next 2 to 3 breaths. Remember the sequence. We are going to need this in between the movements as well. And slowly come back to your present and release both the hands down on your knees, facing your palm open and slowly blinking your eyes to open. Once you are ready, let's start with the neck movements. So as you inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, tuck your chin in, drop your forehead down, pull your spine from the back, and drop all the worries down. Let all the to-dos just drop down before we begin. As you inhale, again lifting the head up and then keeping the eyes open, dropping your head back. In the entire neck movement, we are going to keep the eyes open. Again, repeat for next 2 times. As you exhale, tucking the chin in. As we inhale, again lifting up. Take a deep breath in and let your head drop back. Again, as you exhale, tuck your chin in. Last one. And press your shoulders down a little bit. Very good. Let's come back to the center. We'll do the side stretching now. So bend your neck towards your right side and pull your left hand away from you, bending at your wrist. Keep the gaze forward and lift your hand a little bit off the mat. Keep pushing your palm down as if someone is pulling your hand down. Very good. And whenever you are comfortable, you can place your right hand on your head to support and to stretch even more. Also, can you lift your hand a little bit off the mat? 1, 2 inches off? Yes. Keep breathing. As you exhale, release the right hand down and then switch to the other side. Keep the bend at a wrist, right wrist bent. One to two breaths. Feel the stretch coming all the way from your ear to all the way to your fingertips. As you exhale, release your hand down, left hand down first, and then let's come to the twisting. Look at your right side towards your right shoulder. Inhale center, exhale on the left. Let's repeat this for next 3 to 4 times. As you inhale, you come back to the center. As you exhale, you twist. And again, keeping the eyes open. After 3 to 4 rounds, we come back to the center. Let's come for the full rotation. Let's start with the clockwise full rotation of the neck. Keep your eyes open, please. Even if you don't have any contraindications, limitations, but keeping the eyes in the neck movements is the protocol. If you have any issues with your cervical, then please avoid the movements that you are asked to by your doctor. And then after 2 to 3 rounds of neck rotation, we will do anti-clockwise. Perfect. Keep pulling your shoulders down, making sure that only your upper muscles are working. And after 2 to 3 rounds of anti-clockwise, we come back to the center. Perfect. Let's come to the standing now. Take your time and keep both the hands beside your thighs, hips. Yes, you are visible. So. And keep both the feet hip width apart, parallel to each other. Both the hands to the sides. As you inhale, lift both the hands to your shoulder level first from the sides, from the sides. And slowly rotate your palm upwards to lift it up all the way up. As you exhale, your hands again come to the shoulder level, rotate it downwards and then all the way down. Let's repeat this again for 2 to 3 times. Keep pulling your palms away from you so you can feel the full stretch. And don't forget, as you lift both the hands up, you inhale. As you bring your hands down, you exhale. Inhale and exhale. And the last 1 to 2, inhale. Try to use the full yogic breath that we just practiced. In any and every position, you can use full yogic breath. Great. Let's start with the next one, and that is our shoulder rotation. So bring your all the 5 fingers together, which is called Samana Mudra, and place it on your shoulder. All your 5 fingers on your shoulders, and let's practice the full rotation of the shoulder clockwise. Again, 3 times or 4 times. And very slow and gentle in the starting, and then you can go fast. All the standing posture that we are doing right now are with comfortable distance of the feet parallel to each other. And then anti-clockwise. Once you're done 3 times, you can release your hand down Perfect. Let's practice the next one, and that is the trunk twisting. Both the hands facing in front of you, shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart. As you exhale, we twist towards the right. So right hand comes on the right shoulder, left shoulder, and left palm goes back. And if you're comfortable, then place your palm on the thigh. So the full rotation. Let's repeat this 3 to 4 times again. Mansi ji, a little slower would be better. Once you are done with 4 rounds, you can come back to the center. Take your time. And then let's come for the next, and that's our knee movement. So bring both the hands in front of you. And if you are having any issues with the knee, then please avoid this posture. Or you can do using a chair. You can place your arms on the chair and to get up and to sit down. Otherwise, you can just practice without the chair. Bring both the hands in front of you as you exhale. Bend both the knees and bring your hips down as if you are sitting on a chair. And don't let your knees go beyond your toes. And let's repeat this again 3 to 4 times. In the starting two, you can do dynamic, and then two, you can do static. So you can hold the posture as per your comfort. Hold it for minimum 5 to 10 seconds, not more than that. Great. Let's start with our yoga asanas. So till now we were doing Sukshma Vyayam, and now we begin with our asanas. Let's start with the standing asana, Tadasana. So both the feet will be 1 feet apart with each other, and the toes will be pointing in, the heels will be out. This is a Iyengar variation of Tadasana. It has much more therapeutic uh, benefits compared to the traditional Tadasana. As you inhale, you lift both the hands up and you pull your spine all the way up. And just be aware about your spine and stay there. This is actually a much more traditional Tadasana, and it is very, very safe to practice. As you exhale, you release both the hands from the side all the way down. Let's repeat this again 2 more times. Inhale, lift both the hands up. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes as well. Keep breathing. Try to push your shoulders a little down. Perfect. Lovely posture. As you exhale again from side to down, and the last repetition. And slowly exhale, release your hands from the side and relax. Keep both the feet together now. We will come into Padahastasana. So there are three variations to the Padahastasana. The first one is with knee bent and both the hands on the thighs. That is the Ardha Padahastasana. Yes. And the upper body 90 degree. head facing down, gaze down, and that is the first variation of Padahastasana. The second variation is dropping the hands down but keeping the knees bent. And this actually is very comfortable for beginners to advanced. And then if you are comfortable, you drop your head all the way down and you try to straighten your knee inch by inch, inch by inch. So slow and steady. Okay. So this is the demonstration. Now let's start. Inhale, come all the way up. You choose your variation first from any of the three. Let's start. Inhale, lift both the hands up. As you exhale, you go into your choice of variation. Complete exhalation, suspension of the breath, and then you hold your variation. Perfect. If you are feeling dizzy, please come to the lower level of variation, keeping the head up. And then as you inhale, you lift all the way up. Lift your spine all the way up as you exhale and release the hands down. Great. Let's come for the Ardha Chakrasana. Place your forefingers on your hips, keeping both the feet together or a little apart, not too much apart. Okay, just 1 to 2 inches is okay. Thumb outside and your forefingers in. As you inhale, lift your chest up, spine up. As you exhale, suspension of the breath and go on the back bend. Perfect, beautiful. This is called Ardha Chakrasana. As you inhale, come back to the center. This is the counter pose of the Padahastasana. And then slowly release. Next pose is Trikonasana. So keeping both the feet 2.5 or 3 feet apart. Your left toe will be facing forward, right toe will be facing towards the right side. Keep both the hands to your shoulder level. Inhale. As you exhale, your right hand comes to your thigh or your feet. So first we try the thighs and your left hand goes all the way up. If you are comfortable, you slide your hand all the way down to your feet and you hold the pose. We come into the three cone over here. That's why the name says Trikona Asana. As you inhale, again come back to the center and you repeat same on the other side. In case if your hip is twisting inside while you bend down, then that is your cue to go a little higher, to keep your hand on your thigh rather than on your feet. Once you are into the static pose, you keep on breathing. You don't hold your breath. Otherwise, you will be sore afterwards. And then whenever you are ready, slowly come back to the center. Release your hands first and then your feet together. Perfect. Let's come for our seated posture. We bring both the feet together, both the knees out into the diamond shape. We'll practice Bhadrasana. If you again have any knee issues, please avoid this pose or do within your limitation. We open the feet like a book. and that makes our it's easier for our hamstring and our thighs to open up. Instead of closing your feet, we open the feet and we hold the pose, keeping the back straight, long and tall, feeling a little proud from our spine, and taking 2 to 3 deep breaths in and out. Keep pushing your knees down, keep opening your feet, breathe. Last 1 to 2 breaths. And then slowly bring both the knees closer to you, closer to each other. And let's come and sit in Vajrasan. You can use pillow if you can't sit in Vajrasan. So what is Vajrasan? Big toes touching each other, heels falling apart, sitting in between the cavity of your feet and knees bent. And if you can't bend your knee completely, then place a pillow beneath your hip and sit on the pillow. Stay here for one more breath. This is called Vajrasan. It's a very good posture to practice just after your food. It's the only posture that is allowed after food. It's really good for digestion. And then slowly lift your hips off the mat. We'll practice Ardha Ushtrasan, half camel pose. Keeping distance between both the knees to balance, hip width apart, not beyond that. And then slowly place both the hands on the hips to support, thumb facing out, forefingers facing downwards. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, you go into the back bend. Make sure that you're not pushing your hip beyond your knee. And slowly come back to the center. Let's practice the complete one. Inhale, stay here. As you exhale, as you suspend your breath, you go into back bend and hold the posture. And if you're comfortable, you can do the full Ushtrasana, the full camel pose, only if you're practicing daily or weekly. Otherwise, stick with Ardha Ushtrasana. And then slowly unwind, come back, place your hands back on your hips and take some support. Come down. Let's come for Shashankasana. Again, the counter pose for the Ushtrasan. So coming back into Vajrasan and then opening your knees wider. As you exhale, you walk your hands forward and drop your head down. And if you're comfortable, if you're doing this every day, then you can keep your chin down. And the variation for this pose, if you can't stick your hip to your heels, then you lift your hips off the mat and you go into puppy pose. So Kamal sir is showing how to do puppy pose. You can have a look. And if you can, then you can do the full Shashankasana. So this is the full Shashankasana. Stay here for at least 2 to 3 breaths. And then slowly walk your hands back to the center. Give yourself a good core stop support to get up. And then once you are up, you can lift both the hands up to lengthen your spine. Neutralizing the spine after each pose takes you a long way. And then relax. Let's come for the next pose, Uttana Manduka Asana. So it is optional to sit in knees bent position. You can also come with cross-legged Sukhasana over here. Easy pose. Otherwise, you can sit like how Kamal sir is sitting, knees bent, feet open. Lift both the hands off the mat and place it on the opposite shoulder blade. Over here, we can make sure that we are doing a full yogic breathing. So inhale on the count of 2 and exhale on the count of 4. Keep repeating this with the full yogic breath. Inhale, abdomen, thorax, shoulders. Exhale, shoulders in, thorax in, abdomen in. Let's practice this for the next 2 breaths. Keep your gaze forward. Try not to tuck your chin in. And then slowly lift both the hands up again and release. The last posture in the seated is Vakrasana. Extend both the legs in front of you and bend your right knee. Place your right feet beside your calf or your knee. If you can't make your balance, then please place your feet beside your calf instead of your knee. Okay. And if you can, then bend your knee even more and place your feet beside your knee. Inhale, lift both the hands off the mat. As you exhale, twist towards your right and hold your knee or hold your feet. Place your right hand on the back in the center of your hips. Make sure that your elbow is straight when you take your hand back, and otherwise you can take your the hand which is placed on the hip or the thigh can also be on your feet if you are comfortable. And then slowly look a little back. You can look towards your shoulders, but don't break your neck. Keep breathing over here. As you inhale, lift both the hands back to the center and release your right leg down, and same goes with the other leg now. So we switch to the left side, hands up. As you exhale, twist on your left, place your hand between your hips and 2 to 3 deep breaths. Vakrasana is again a really good posture for your digestion. It gives a good massage to your internal organs like your intestines. If done correctly and every day, this can give you relief from frozen shoulder, lower back ache, from your thigh issues and your digestion issues. Inhale, slowly lift both the hands up once you are done 2 to 3 deep breaths. And exhale, release your hands first and then release your leg. Perfect. Let's come for the next pose, which is in the prone position. So turn on your abdomen, bring both the feet together. Both the hands will be under the shoulders first. Try to keep your heels together throughout this pose. As you inhale, you lift your head off, your chest off the mat, being dependent on the palms, and try to gaze down on the mat or a little ahead. Because lifting the neck all the way up, pushing your chin all the way out is not for everyone. Once you are comfortable, or if you're an advanced practitioner, then you can lift your abdomen also, and look, you can lift your chin a little bit higher. So this is the last resort. You should not go beyond this. But don't practice this for more than 1 to 2 breaths. Otherwise, you are crushing your vertebrae. Maheshji, feet together. As you exhale, you again come down. And the last one, inhale, come up again. Sometimes people ask, I do Bhujangasana every day, but still I am having backache. The reason is not that you are doing Bhujangasana every day and the backache is not going away. It's that you are doing it wrong and the back pain is coming back and back. As you exhale, slowly again lower down. And the second pose for the prone posture is Shalabhasana. Place your palms under your pelvic. Your palms will touch your pelvic bone a little bit, and palms will be facing downwards. Keep your chin down. Don't lift your chin off. Inhale, lift your right leg off the mat. Perfect. Keeping the knee straight. Whenever you lift your hip, it should not twist. If it is twisting, it is not Shalabhasana. As you exhale, right leg down, and then inhale, left leg off the mat. Again, place your leg down, and if you are comfortable, let's lift both the legs together. Inhale, up, and hold the posture. Suspension of the breath, if possible. And if you're doing it for the first time, then please keep on breathing. Exhale, release both the legs down and drop your forehead down to give the counter pose to your neck. Whenever you are ready, you can turn into supine posture. Sorry, we'll come into Makarasana. We'll keep both the feet away from each other and both the hands supporting the cheek. So you can turn your one side of the head and you can place your one cheek down and then you can just turn after a few seconds. Let your entire body hug the ground. Toes out, heels in. Once you are done, you can come to your supine posture. Come on your back. We'll practice Setu Bandhasan now. Place both the palms down, both the knees bent. Both the feet will be hip width apart. As you inhale, you lift both the hips off the mat and you lift it off until your thighs comes parallel to the ground. Keep your chin tucked in. Try not to lift your head off. As you exhale, you lower your hip down. Let's do the static now. Inhale, lift it all the way up. And keep on breathing here. Any posture that you're doing for more than 1 minute or more than 30 seconds, if you're a beginner, then keep on breathing in the posture rather than holding the breath. Keep pressing your elbows and your palms down. And then once you are done, you can release your hip down and relax. We'll do the Uttan Padasana now. So keep both the feet down, knees straight. As you inhale, lift both the legs straight all the way, 45 degrees, toes pointed out. You can also place your palms under your hips if you are uncomfortable. Maheshji under the hips, palms facing down to the ground. Perfect. Stay here. As you inhale, lift your feet all the way up to Ardha Halasana. And the feet will turn in. It will be flexion of the feet, 90 degree. Feet will be together, no distance, and knees will be straight only if you can. Otherwise, you can bend your knees. Once you bend your knee, try to straighten it inch by inch after a few seconds. Relax your shoulders, relax your chin. Let all the blood come down to your pelvic and help it increase the functioning of all the pelvic floor muscles and all the organs around your pelvic. Slowly release your leg as you just came in, same position and in the reverse. Very good. Perfect. Now, next pose is Supta Vakrasana, keeping both the hands to your shoulder level, palms facing down to the mat, and bring both the knees to your chest, bending both the knees to your chest. As you exhale, pull both the knees to your right and gaze towards your left palm. Let the knees drop down, one knee on the other knee. Keep twisting your neck and keep twisting your back to the opposite sides. Inhale back to the center, knees again to the chest and head to the center, and drop both the knees to your opposite side, which is your left. And if you're comfortable, you can also pull your knees up till your elbows. With time, that will come. Inhale back to the center and release both the legs down. But we will be in the supine posture. We'll practice Pavan Muktasan, anti-flat lulens pose. Bring your right knee to your chest and keep your left knee straight down. This is a great posture, starting from infants till adults, for gassy and fussy days. As you inhale, you push your right leg down. As you exhale, you bring your left knee to your chest, keeping the hands interlaced. And if you can't do that, you can place your both the hands under your thighs. That is optional. And slowly place your left leg out and then both the knees hugging to the chest. Exhale, suspend your breath before you hug your knees and relax your toes. Your feet will be relaxed. There is no angle in the knee in the feet as such. And if you are comfortable, you can also lift your head off the mat while you hug your knees. And this is advanced variation of this pose. But if you're a beginner, then please keep your head down. This is also the same posture that we used to live in our mother's womb. So it's really comforting once you get a hang of it. And then slowly release both the legs down. We'll practice Shavasana now. Keep both the toes pointed out, heels in, palms facing up, head to the center. Try that your head don't fall to one side. Try to keep it in the center. And if you feel little discomfort in your lower back or something, then you can keep some cushioning beneath your knees. And if your BMI is really on a higher side, then you can be on your left rather than on your supine. Let's start with our Shavasana. Bring awareness to your entire body, starting all the way down from your toes to all the way up till your head. I will instruct each body part and you will try to scan that body part as if you're going to check in how you are feeling, what sensations you are having in that particular body part. So one after the other, let's start. Inhale, bring your awareness towards your toes. Mentally ask yourself, say to yourself, I am relaxing my toes, my heels, and my ankles. My toes, my heels, and my ankles are relaxing. Toes, heels, ankles, calves are completely relaxed. Bring your awareness towards your knees and your thighs. Say to yourself, I'm relaxing my knees, my thighs, and my pelvic. My knees, my thighs, and my pelvic are loosening and are completely relaxed. I'm surrendering my entire lower body. My lower body is still, steady, and relaxed. Bring your awareness towards your hips, your lower back, and your abdomen. Say to yourself, my hips, my lower back, and my abdomen are relaxing. My hips, my lower back, my abdomen are loosening and completely relaxed. I am bringing my awareness to my upper back, my chest, my shoulders, and my arms. My arms, my shoulders, and my upper back are loosening and completely relaxed. I am bringing my awareness to my facial muscles and the back of my neck, my skull, my facial muscles, and my neck are relaxing. I am unclenching my jaws. I am relaxing the center of my brows. I am relaxing my forehead, and my entire upper body is loosening and completely relaxed. Relaxed. Bring both the feet together, interlace both the hands, and stretch your hands all the way up as you inhale. As you exhale, release both the hands to the side of your hips and roll out to one side, especially your left side, and then slowly support yourself and come to the seated. Keeping the eyes closed without moving much, we will come for the practice of Nadi Shodhana. Before that, let's practice Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is a cleansing practice. Keep both the hands on your knees. As you exhale, your abdomen goes in forcefully and you breathe out from your nostril only, but you breathe out in such a way that you are forcefully exhaling from your nose. Imagine there is a bee sitting on your nose and you are trying to shush it off. So, how you are going to breathe? You are going to push your exhalation out with your nostrils. Okay, so same like that, we are going to push the abdomen in forcefully and exhale. So inhalation is an obvious thing in Kapalbhati. Automatically your body will inhale. But if you're a beginner, then you need to breathe in also consciously. Okay, let's start. Inhale first deeply, gathering all your breath. Exhale out completely. Inhale and begin. Once you are done with 15 to 20 pumps, you can come back. Let's practice Nadi Shodhana. Bring your right hand into Nasika Mudra. Your your index finger and middle finger touching to the base of your palm, and your last two fingers open. Thumb placing on your right nostril. Exhale out completely on the left. Complete suspension of the breath. And then inhale on the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold both the nostril. Close it using your last two fingers. As you exhale on the right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale on the right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, close both the nostrils. Exhale on the left, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale on the left, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, close both the nostrils. Exhale on the right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale on the right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath, close both the nostrils. Exhale on the left, last one, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, release your hand down. Let's practice Brahmari now. Place all your 5 fingers on your face. So your index finger will come on your eyelids, closing your eyelids. Your middle finger will come on the bridge of your nose. Your ring finger will come to the end of your nostrils, and your pinky fingers will come on your chin. Thumb will come on your ears. So you close the flap of your ear, you take a deep breath in, and as you exhale from your nostril, you create a sound of M, Brahmari, Subhamra, mm, that sound. Okay. So you will exhale on that. Exhale from the nostril only. Let's start. Inhale, take a deep breath in through your nostril only and begin. You create a very big, loud sound. Once you're out of breath, again you can repeat that, and we'll practice for three times in total. So 2 more times. Once you are done 3 times in total, you can release your hands down. We are ready to close the class, Kamal sir. You can come for your prayer.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zainab. Thank you, everyone, those who have joined today. And once again, wishing you all a very, very happy International Day of Yoga. Now we are about to wrap up this yoga protocol with the Shanti mantra. Maintain your energy. Be into this momentum. Sit comfortably. Join your palms in Namaskar Mudra at your chest center. Chin slightly up. Eyes gently closed. A beautiful smile on your faces. Inhale and very gently exhale out. And now with the next deep breath, we'll start chanting the Shanti Mantra. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः So thanks to God, thanks to our parents, to our teachers, our family, friends, relatives, colleagues, and to everyone in our lives. We pray to God for the good health, peace, and harmony for everyone in this world. Om Shanti. Now start rubbing your palms. Gently place your palms on your eyes and feel the warmth. Gently massage your face and your whole body from your head to toe. Open your beautiful eyes with your so beautiful smiles. Let's welcome this beautiful day. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time and your efforts. Thank you, Zainab, for teaching us in a beautiful way, in a safer way. Yeah, thank you, and wishing you all once again a very happy 12th International Day of Yoga. Thank you so much. Over to you, Palak.
Thank you so much, Zainab, Kamal sir. This couldn't have been better. And without further ado, I would request everyone to just relax. We will begin with our knowledge session with our yoga gurus. I would request Zainab, Sher sir, and Kamal sir to give us insights and enlighten us with their knowledge. I would request Kamal sir to start with the theme and today this year's theme and everything.
Zainab, I think she will
You
go
can go
first
ahead,
with the
sir.
Zainab.
I will take
Okay,
off
okay,
5 minutes break.
okay, okay. Okay, so yeah, so this is the 12th time we are celebrating the International Day of Yoga. I still remember 2014 when yoga came into my life, and just after that few months, it was announced that it's International Day of Yoga. We are going to celebrate on every 21st of June. So I felt so blessed. It's been, I mean, more than a decade we are celebrating this beautiful festival of health, and every year the Ayush department they set a theme for the yoga day. So this year the theme is yoga for healthy aging. And whenever we heard about the word aging, we mean so we are growing old, हम बूढ़े हो रहे हैं, है ना? The weakness will come, the tiredness will come, body के अंदर diseases आ जाती हैं. But we should understand when we sow a seed in the soil, it comes like a sprout. Then it becomes a small plant. Then it becomes a big plant. Then a tree. Then flowers come. Then fruits come. So as we are aging, we are not going downward. We are growing actually. So yeah, before going further, let's have a selfie. Everyone, please turn your cameras on.
My apologies.
Ah, it's fine.
Good morning, everyone. I hope we all are feeling refreshed and rejuvenated after such a wonderful yoga session. I would request all of you, those who can, to turn on their cameras. Let's celebrate yoga. Let's have a click for this beautiful day. All right, I could see all of you. Anita ji, Swapna ji, Neha ji. Good morning, Ramit sir. Yoga in the car. So yes, okay. Ready, everyone? Smile. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for giving your time. Yes, over to you, Kamal sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much once again to each one of you for giving your Sunday morning. And as we are talking about the aging, because this time the theme of yoga day is yoga for healthy aging. So definitely we all are aging, right? Time is not stopping, age is not stopping. But if we just change the mindset that instead of, we are aging, we are growing. Because with time, we are gaining experiences, we are gaining maturity, we are gaining understanding, we are gaining wisdom. So when we are growing with so much of blessings, with so much of experiencing. Now, when it comes with yoga's concern, how yoga can add life to your years. It's not about, adding years to your life. Yoga is not adding any more years to your life कि हाँ आप योगा करेंगे तो आप 10 साल और जी लेंगे. It's not like जितनी जिसकी लिखी है उतना ही लिखा है. But yoga adds life to your years. Means you will age gracefully without any pain, without any discomfort, without any pills. So yoga is not like a form of exercise we do on the mat. I always say this thing. Few of them already knows this thing. Yoga is not just a form of exercise. अगर आपको fit रहना है physically, you can go for a walk, you can go for cycling, swimming, zumba, dance, aerobics. There are so many other mediums you can be physically fit. But when it comes to yoga, why it's different from other sort of workouts? Because it brings the consciousness, it brings the awareness, it brings that subtleness that we can connect with ourselves. And when yoga adds into your life, it brings more life to your years. जितने भी दिन बाकी हैं, जितने भी साल बाकी हैं, you age gracefully. Right? We can't stop the age. We can't stop the time. Definitely, as the time we are going, our parents are also growing. So this yoga day, let's understand that we can't stop the age, but yes, what we can do, we can control those things. So there are two circles. One is a small circle and one is a bigger circle. In small circle, there are few things which you can control, like what you need to eat, what you need to do in your life, what you need to read, when you need to, what you need to speak. There are only few things which is in the small circle which you can choose to do. Nobody can enforce those things to you. That is your choice. आपको कब सोना है, क्या खाना है, क्या पहनना है, कहाँ जाना है, किससे बात करनी है. That is your inner circle, and that is very limited. Few things. Now, bigger circle is the things which is out of your control. Weather है, politics है, traffic है ना, दूसरों का behavior है. You can't change anyone else. But what you can do, you can change what is in your control. So yoga can definitely help you, not in just physical exercise form, but at subtle level also. Because when you are saying अरे हम तो बूढ़े हो रहे हैं तो joints में weakness आ जाती है. Joints में weakness बूढ़े होने से नहीं आ रही है, लैक ऑफ मूवमेंट की वजह से आ रही है. अरे सांस की दिक्कत हो जा रही है, सांस की दिक्कत एज से नहीं आ रही है, हम प्राणायाम रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस नहीं कर रहे हैं तो आ रही है. फोकस डिस्ट्रैक्ट होता है, थोड़ी सी मेमोरी कम हो जाती है. डेफिनेटली विद एज few complications comes. But if we add yoga into our lifestyle, definitely we are aging, but we are aging with grace, and that's the important thing. And not just us, because our parents are also aging. I think most of us are here above 30. I hope शायद कुछ छोटे भी होंगे जैनब को छोड़ के. तो जो भी लोग हैं, those who are growing above 30, they know that their parents are also aging. Or sometime when people become at certain level age, they do not listen, they treat like a kid. When you tell them, okay, do yoga, no, no, हमें नहीं करना. हाँ, go for a walk, no, हमें नहीं जाना. So let them understand that they are aging, and this is the time of need. This is द टाइम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट. मीन्स जो आपका योगा है, इट्स नॉट जस्ट एक आपको मैट पर आके कुछ करना है. इवन यू जस्ट सिट, फोकस ऑन द ब्रेथ एंड वर्क ऑन दिस थिंग. बिकॉज फिजिकल लेवल पर डेफिनेटली at certain age the strength will not be the same. The strength which we had right now in the age of 30s and 40s, that may not remain same at the age of 60 or plus 60. So at physical level, definitely we can vary. But at mental level, at breathing level, we can work on that thing every single day. During COVID time, you must have heard about the word immunity, boost your immunity. लोग काढ़ा बना के पी रहे हैं immunity बढ़ाने के लिए. तो as I said कि physical workout के there are so many substitutes. But when it comes to breath work, there is no substitute of pranayama. So pranayam is a wonderful way to boost your immunity. And pranayam includes the breath, and breath is the bridge between your body and the mind. So if we can control this and regulate this breathing, automatically we can control our thoughts. जो clutter चलता रहता है mind के अंदर, क्योंकि योग आसन नहीं है, योग सिर्फ प्राणायाम नहीं है, योग सिर्फ ध्यान नहीं है. As per Patanjali Yoga Sutra, it says योगः चित्त वृत्ति निरोधः. That means to stop the cessation of the fluctuation of the mind. जो ये दिमाग में उबड़ खाबड़ चीजें चलती रहती हैं, हमेशा एक थॉट दूसरा थॉट, एक थॉट दूसरा थॉट, ये फ्लक्चुएशन को कंट्रोल करना, रेगुलेट करना, इट्स कॉल्ड योग. Now you can't regulate and control your thoughts directly, but you can control your breath. Chale vate chalam chittam. So you can control your breath and automatically you will see the flow of your thoughts are reducing slowly. You become more aware with your breath, you become more aware with your internal self, and that's the only way to go inward. And yoga is not the journey outward, it's always going the journey inward. And breathing is the only way which can take you inward. तो मेरे योग गुरु हैं जो डॉक्टर विनय भारती जी, मैं उनकी बात से अपना अपना स्पीच ओवर करूंगा कि वो कहते हैं कि योग प्रदर्शन का नहीं, आत्मदर्शन का विषय है. सो हमें ये सिर्फ योग दिखाने के लिए नहीं करना कि हम ये कर रहे हैं और वो कर रहे हैं, बट अपने अंदर जाने के लिए योग होता है. तो अपनी सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन के लिए योग को अपनाइए और योग को अपने लाइफस्टाइल का एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट बनाइए. Thank you so much to TBF, Palak, Zainab, and each one of you for giving me this opportunity on this beautiful stage. Yeah, thank you and wishing you all once again a very very happy International Day of Yoga. Thank you so much. Over to you, Zainab.
Thank you so much, Kamal sir. And special thanks to you. You initiated this. Thank you so much for on behalf of all of us ताकि हम इसको celebrate कर पाए आपके साथ. Yes. I would request Zainab to go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes.
Thank you, Palak, for giving me the opportunity, and thank you, Kamal sir, for initiating this and bringing this to life. Um, so I will be talking on medical yoga therapy and medical yoga therapy linkage with the theme of this year. So first, I will give my introduction. If you are new to me or new to TBF, um, then I'm Zainab, and I'm a medical yoga therapist from past 2 years. I am studying medical yoga therapy, and I'm practicing it offline and online. But I'm a yoga teacher from past 8 years now. So I started when I became a yoga teacher when I was 17. So, medical yoga therapy is something which is very less talked about. The reason is because it is not so widespread. अभी तक इतना फैला नहीं है. बहुत कम ही साल हुए हैं, 15-20 साल हुए हैं. So it's something which is very difficult for teachers to understand and to learn because yoga teachers belong from very different backgrounds. Some belong from arts, humanities, some are from commerce and all that. So it's not easy for everyone to learn the same thing. But it is a very practical, very scientific approach towards yoga and yoga therapy. So yoga therapy तो आपने सुना ही होगा, लेकिन medical yoga therapy क्या है? Medical yoga therapy is a kind where you are allowed as a medical yoga therapist to practice in hospitals as well. So just like a physiotherapist, a medical yoga therapist also visits hospitals and they open their own clinics for the people out there and especially patients out there. We will not just say students. So there is a big difference between a student and a patient. So patient की आप history लेते हो, उसके एक्सरेज में जाते हो या फिर उनका हार्मोन प्रोफाइल देखते हो, ये सारी चीजें मेडिकल योगा थेरेपी में कंसिडर की जाती है. So, how yoga therapy works? So, what is medical yoga therapy, first of all? So, medical yoga therapy is not just like your regular yoga class. It is very customized way of treating diseases, treating disorders, treating musculoskeletal disorders, I would say. So, इस शुरू में क्या होता है? When you come to a medical yoga therapist, you come with all the reports that you have of your entire life. आपने शुरू से अभी तक कुछ भी दिखाया है डॉक्टर को, कुछ भी है, even your blood group, and then you show to them. They look into your history for 3 to 4 days minimum, and then they go through everything. They try to even look at it from the point of view of Ayurveda or the dietetics as well. And whatever expertise they have beyond the medical yoga therapy also they try to understand. So medical yoga therapist takes at least 2 to 3 years to become a medical yoga therapist. It's not just like a your regular TTC of being a teacher of yoga. And you study at least 1.5 year of MBBS in medical yoga therapy, and then you become into the practice. So that's the introduction of it. And then you design the entire customized class for the patient, and then you implement that. That is the third and the last step, that you implement it on them, and you keep on customizing it every day. Every day you keep on changing it, which does not happen in your regular yoga class. So that is how medical yoga therapy works. And medical yoga therapy, why to choose that? So I will give a little introduction to what is yoga for healthy aging as well. Just like Kamal sir mentioned, my views on the aging is also the same. एजिंग कोई रोक नहीं सकता दुनिया में। एजिंग ऐसी चीज है जो हम सब रोकना चाहते हैं, एंटी एजिंग हम सब बनना चाहते हैं, लेकिन कभी ऐसी कोई चीज होती नहीं है जो एंटी एजिंग हो। सो एजिंग इज ऑल्सो ब्यूटिफुल। It's a process that teaches us life as well. So controlling the aging is not possible. So let's not do things which is impossible, which are impossible. So aging gracefully or aging powerfully is something that we believe that is in yoga. And आप 60 के हैं, पॉसिबल ही नहीं है कि आपको थोड़ा सा बैक पेन ना हो या स्पाज़म ना हो। तो उसको प्रिवेंट करना या फिर ट्रीट करना रोज के दौर पे, दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट। दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड रेदर देन थिंकिंग कि आई विल कंप्लीटली प्रिवेंट इट। होगा ही नहीं मुझे। इवन आफ्टर डूइंग योर योगा, इवन आफ्टर डूइंग योर प्राणायाम, योर आसन, you will have some issues in the body, because we are bound to have that. We are bound to have health issues in our life. कोई भी ये नहीं कह सकता कि आई एम 100% healthy. कोई भी ये नहीं कह सकता। Till now, nobody has ever been born on the earth that who can claim that I don't have anything even in my nail or my eyes, you know. So yoga is a tool that gives you accessibility to your healthy aging on the everyday basis. It's a tool that you can access anytime, anywhere. So knowing what to do is better than being completely clueless when you are aging. So that's why yoga gives you an accessibility towards less stressful environment, and it creates less stress on your body and your mind for your aging. That is what I wanted to share about the aging and the yoga. The next part is how medical yoga can help. Medical yoga can help aging in such a way, because example, if you are aging, you don't want to go to the walk every day, okay? Or maybe you stopped going to the walk because you are not walking the same way anymore. You're walking slowly. आपका जो group है वो आगे जा रहा है, आप पीछे जा रहे हो, and you are feeling left out. So medical yoga therapy is something which is very, very scientific. So it will give you relief in 1 to 2 months. It does promise and it does delivers. Okay. So that's why it's a very scientific, it's a very appropriate and a very research based thing. Okay. And I'm very proud to say that it is born and practiced in India. It is not something which is done outside India, American टेक्नोलॉजी या फिर ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है। योगा इंडिया में हुआ था और ये सारी चीजें इंडिया में ही हुई है। It's a part of and it's a lineage of Iyengar yoga. So everyone would be knowing what is Iyengar style of yoga, and medical yoga therapy was born from there. So thank you everyone for listening to me. That was a very short introduction to what medical yoga therapy is and what it can do for us. So as Indians, let's be proud of the fact that it was born here. Yoga is also born here, and medical yoga therapy is also with us. So thank you very much, and a very happy yoga day to everyone.
Thank you so much, Zainab, for enlightening us. Beautiful instructions we were able to follow clearly, and it was a wonderful collaboration. बहुत मजा आया हमें. We are actually in a different zone right now. So thank you, Kamal sir and Zainab. Now I would request Sher sir to go ahead with his knowledge session. Sher sir is a yoga practitioner in Ashtanga style, so I hope you will gain more insight. Over to you, Sher sir.
Thank you very much, Zainab ji. First of all, good morning, everyone, and best wishes and greetings. Yes, good morning, Ramesh sir. Good morning, Aradhana ji, Sanjay ji, Mansi ji, everyone. Am I audible? Yes, thank you very much. कमल सर बहुत अच्छा डेमोस्ट्रेशन रहा जैनब जी और आपने एंड थैंक यू पलक फॉर ऑल द इनिशिएटिव्स एंड एफर्ट्स. आप खुद बीमार हैं लेकिन इंश्योर करती हैं कि सारे टीबीएफ मेंबर हेल्दी रहें. So that the spirit we all must all imbibe from you. So thank you very much. तो योगा के बारे में एक्चुअली मैं शुरू में ज्वाइन इसलिए नहीं कर पाया बिकॉज मेरा भी योगा सेशन था तो 6:30 to 7:30 था. इट वाज अ ऑफलाइन योगा सेशन सो आई जस्ट वेंट देयर. सो कमल सर ने और जैनब ने बहुत बढ़िया मतलब एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है. तो मैं आई विल से वेरी सिंपल. फर्स्ट आई विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम माई सेल्फ कि योगा के बारे में बेसिकली फॉर माई इंट्रोडक्शन. Basically, I am a soldier by profession, and running was my passion. I used to run 10-20 kilometers. Running was just like my food for my health and my mind, my body and mind. तो मैं रनर था तो I used to run 10. घर वाले बोलते थे कि यार तू दौड़ने नहीं गया आज तो मतलब if I don't go for run I feel like sick. तो मुझे रनिंग मेरा बहुत पैशन था. So that's why I joined in forces also as a soldier. But 2015 में I met one accident. I had a knee injury. तो इंजरी के बाद में फिर मैंने नी सर्जरी कराया दिल्ली में और उसके बाद में I put on lot of weight. बिकॉज रनिंग के अलावा मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि मतलब फिजिकली आपको फिट रहने के लिए रनिंग के अलावा भी कोई ऑप्शन है. योगा तो हम ऐसे समझते थे कि मतलब हमारी मतलब शुरू से ही सोसाइटी में है. ये तो थैंक्स टू मोदी जी एंड ऑल द एफर्ट्स ऑफ गवर्नमेंट कि हम योगा के हर फेज को मतलब जानने का मौका मिल रहा है. अदरवाइज लोग यही बोलते थे कि बोला योगा तो मतलब बुढ़ापे में करेंगे, जब बुढ़े हो जाएंगे तब करेंगे. बोला यार जब शरीर काम करना छोड़ देगा तब है योगा. बोला यंग लोगों के लिए योग नहीं है. सो I put on lot of weight and I was depression कि यार अब मैं how I will get my health again, मैं अपनी fitness कैसे प्राप्त करूँगा. तो one of my friend who was a fitness enthusiast, he shown me the path of yoga. फिर उसने मुझे बताया कि this is the power yoga. अगर आप योगा करेंगे तो मतलब योगा is the guru of all the fitness regimes. जितने भी दुनिया में फिटनेस रिजीम निकली हैं, let it be zumba, pilates, exercise, gym, everything is originated from the yoga only. So then he guided me on the path of yoga in the 2018. So then I started my practice from there, and I am practicing Ashtanga yoga Mysore style for last 8 years. So I will just tell ki matlab what is yoga. So whenever we practice yoga, what is the योग. योग means to combine, to add, to जोड़ना. मतलब योग जो संस्कृत भाषा का शब्द है इसका मतलब है जोड़ना. और चूंकि हमारे सारे के सारे जो टेक्स्ट हैं वो संस्कृत भाषा में हैं तो इसीलिए मतलब एज ए इंडियन वी फाइंड वेरी हार्ड टू अंडरस्टैंड बिकॉज संस्कृत सभी लोग पढ़ते ही नहीं हैं. स्पेशली सदर्न इंडिया में तो लोग संस्कृत इतना जानते ही नहीं हैं. और सदर्न इज़ द लैंग्वेज ऑफ द लिटरेट. सॉरी, संस्कृत जो है वो विद्वानों की लैंग्वेज है, नॉर्मल की लैंग्वेज नहीं है. इसीलिए हम इस योगा को इतना मतलब ईजी वे में नहीं ले पाए. बट यस, अभी nowadays the government is taking all the initiatives. So what is योग? योग is to जोड़ना शरीर, हमारा मन, शरीर, बुद्धि, आत्मा को जोड़ना. एंड तो ये हमें मतलब व्हाट आई अंडरस्टैंड कि योग, सबसे पहले योग क्या है एंड व्हाट इज़ द पर्पस ऑफ योग. योग का जो Anyone can share what is the purpose of yoga? Mansi ji, Aradhana ji, what you understand that what is the main purpose of yoga? Sanjay ji, anyone can you say? Any one of you can give thought that what do you understand? The what is the purpose of yoga? Anyone?
For me, yoga is to achieve a balanced state of mind, body, emotions, and thought, to have that equanimity in all situations. So, like
Yes,
asanas are a way to achieve that, but other ways also, right? Karma yoga, bhakti yoga, right?
yes. Thank you. Yes, anyone would like to share more on thoughts that what is the purpose of yoga? Ultimate purpose of yoga, Mansi ji, anyone?
Well, for me, yoga is to connect myself. Is to
Yes,
connect myself because it is the only thing I can do to know inside me now what are the shortcomings I'm facing myself and how to deal with it, be
so
it
beautiful.
physically or mental level, be it on the physical or mental.
Yes, thank you. So very rightly said, to find physical and mental balance, but it is the process. To finding ourselves is the process, but the yes, for peace and mind physically balance. These are the processes, but the ultimate purpose of the yoga is to achieve the supreme enlightenment, जिसको हम बोलते हैं ना मोक्ष की प्राप्ति करना, enlightenment. जो सुप्रीम पावर है उसको मर्ज कर जाना या जस्ट टू अचीव दैट गोल, दैट इज द मेन पर्पस ऑफ द योग. जो हम फिजिकली मेंटली करते हैं, दीज आर द ओनली प्रोसेसेस. एंड it may takes many lives, not the hours or the years or the decades. It may take many lives. So if we are committing ourselves for the yoga, we must always bear in this mind, I will commit myself for many lives, then only I will start uh, feeling the results of the yoga. So this is the whenever we I was not aware because जब मैं 2-3 साल स्टार्ट किया फिर देन आउट ऑफ द क्यूरियोसिटी आई आस्क्ड माय गुरुज कि भाई क्या है योग. तो देन ही एक्सप्लेन एवरीथिंग टू मी. So, and this is the purpose of yoga and the types of yoga जो बताया नेहा जी ने. There are so many types, but the three types, the three ways to achieve the supreme. It is the karma yoga. Gandhi ji, Swami Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, to do our karma with honesty, with ahimsa, with dedication. That is the कर्म योग. हमें कोई आसन नहीं करेंगे, बट हम अपना जो भी हमारी ड्यूटी है, चाहे हम किसी भी फील्ड में हैं, जैसे पलक जी हैं गवर्नमेंट फील्ड में हैं, आराधना जी वो टीचर हैं, कमल जी हैं वो योग में है, तो हम अपना कर्म है, हमारा जो काम है इस जन्म में जो हमने चूज किया है. संजय जी हैं वो कॉर्पोरेट जॉब में हैं, तो जो हमारा कर्म है सत्य अहिंसा ईमानदारी डेडिकेशन से हम करेंगे, हम करते रहेंगे अपने मरते मरते समय तक. दैट इज ऑल्सो द योग, दैट इज कर्म योग. डॉक्टर अब्दुल कलाम जी इज अ परफेक्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ द कर्म योग. टिल द टाइम ऑफ हिज डेथ ही वॉज इन द कर्म योग. वो लेक्चर डिलीवर कर रहे थे एंड ही डाइड. सो दिस इज द कर्म योग. And second is that bhakti yog we all know about Mirabai. मेरे तो गिरधर गोपाल दूसरा ना कोई. तो केवल और केवल ईश्वर की आराधना करना, जो हम आजकल सुनते हैं इस्कॉन, हरे रामा हरे कृष्ण. हमें एक मंत्र है, उस मंत्र को ही हमने विद डेडिकेशन, विद भगवान को मन में धारण करते हुए उसका जाप करते करते हमें ईश्वर की प्राप्ति करना. दैट इज द वन वे ऑफ अचीविंग द दैट इज द वन वे ऑफ टू अचीविंग द गोल ऑफ द योग. दैट इज भक्ति योग. अभी नेक्स्ट में आते हैं हम ज्ञान योग, जो हम अभी करते हैं. ज्ञान योग या हम राजयोग बोलते हैं, जो कि आजकल हम देखते हैं ब्रह्म कुमारीज जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, श्री श्री रविशंकर हैं. दीज आर द फॉलोइंग द पाथ ऑफ ज्ञान योग और राजयोग. थ्रू द power of body and mind, we are trying to achieve the God. स्वामी विवेकानंद हैं जो एट द एट द डेथ एट द जब वो मरने वाले थे तो उन्होंने दिन रात मेडिटेशन किया एंड एट द लास्ट टाइम ऑफ his life he got the enlightenment. Similarly, और ब्रह्म कुमारी में भी कई लोग हैं, मतलब ये तो मैं वो बता रहा हूँ जो लोग प्राप्त नहीं कर पाए, बाकी कई लोग ऐसे हैं जो अननोन हैं, दे गॉट द एनलाइटनमेंट. दिस इज द राजयोग. और हम जो अभी कर रहे हैं, जो आज जिसको बोलते हैं पतंजलि योग, जो कमल सर ने बताया कि यम नियम आसन प्राणायाम धारणा, तो हम लोग जो है वी आर प्रैक्टिसिंग द थर्ड स्टेप आसना. But the first two steps are the yama and niyama. Yama means सत्य अहिंसा ब्रह्मचर्य अस्ते अपरिग्रह, सत्य बोलना, अहिंसा करना. एंड यमा नियमा, नियमा मीन्स शौच संतोष तपस स्वाध्याय ईश्वर प्रणिधानी. These are the steps of yama niyama. And then asana. When we achieve the asana, then we go for pranayama. Pranayama, after pranayama we go for pratyahara, sense withdrawal, then dharana concentration, then meditation, and then enlightenment. So these are the 8 steps. So we must know that when we are practicing asana or meditation, we are following the path of Raj Yoga, Patanjali Yoga. And this was the little bit introduction. And for my practice, I practice Mysore Yoga. So Mysore Yoga, it was the our there are many gurus, but the last known guru was T. Krishnamacharya. This was the Guru Malai Krishnamacharya. He established the he is also known as the father of modern yoga. He established in Yogshala in Mysore. And he give this vinyasa, जो हम आजकल बात कमल सर ने बताया कि breath से करते हैं. The combination of breath and the focus with the asana, that is that vinyasa yoga. This was created or given to the world by T. Krishnamacharya. और जो जैनब जी ने बताया कि जो अयंगर योग बोलते हैं, अयंगर was the student of T. Krishnamacharya. जो तिरुमलई कृष्णाचार्य जो हमारे फॉरमोस्ट गुरु थे, इन्होंने करीबन 10 साल जो है हिमालय की पहाड़ियों में अपने गुरु हैं उनसे योग सीखा, बहुत तपस्या करी, तब उसके बाद में आए. और जो हमारे जो मैसूर प्रैक्टिस में जो गुरु की जो फर्स्ट टीचिंग है कि बी अ हाउस होल्डर एंड देन स्प्रेड द नॉलेज ऑफ योग. क्योंकि हमारा जो जितने भी इंडियन स्टाइल ऑफ योग हैं, दे ऑलवेज प्रोपागेट द सन्यासी योग. स्वामी विवेकानंद थे, ही वॉज ऑल्सो सन्यासी. और जो बिहार स्कूल ऑफ योगा है, दे ऑल्सो प्रोपागेट द सन्यासी रिजीम. बट जो मैसूर योग है, दे प्रोपागेट द हाउस होल्डर्स की. ये कहते हैं कि आप अपने ग्रस्त जीवन में रहिए, क्योंकि ग्रस्त जीवन में रहते हुए ही ईश्वर की प्राप्ति करना ही सबसे बड़ा योग है. सो दिस इज दैट आवर फॉरमोस्ट गुरु तिरुमलई कृष्णमाचार्य. And the student of Krishnamacharya is, this is our Patabi Joyce. Patabi Joyce and Iyengar was the student of T. Krishnamacharya. So after getting the education from their guru, Iyengar established Iyengar Yoga in Pune, and Patabi Joyce ji established the Mysore Yoga, Mysore practice in Mysore only. So he taught Mysore there, Mysore practice, and this practice and his grandson R. Sharad Joyce, this is our guru, R. Sharad Joyce, he continued that tradition in the Mysore. In the 2024, he died. Now his daughter is continuing. So Mysore practice is basically a set of 6 practices. We practice 5 days our own practice. One day, Saturday is the LED series. The teacher gives our count, and Sunday and moon day and the new moon day is considered as a holiday. So every year we go there, and there is a no way of certification like TTC and everywhere whenever we go. Yes, yes. Every year we go there. Teacher taught us, and whenever the teacher finds, then we are ready. We are we have understand the practice. Then the teacher give certifications. It may take 1 year. It may take 10 years. So this is from a very small introduction from my side. So thank you very much, all of you, for listening and joining the session. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Palak. Thank you. Over to Palak ji.
Thank you so much to all the yoga gurus, first of all. Thank you so much, Sher sir. Thank you so much, Kamal sir. Thank you so much, Zainab. Because of you, we were able to gain so much knowledge, and we got that motivation that yes, we need to practice yoga daily and not just asanas on the mat and beyond the mat. So thank you so much. Also, this is the beginning, and I would like to share a few things about all the three gurus. So Kamal sir uh, teaches in the banner of Samatvam Yoga. You could contact him. It's a beautiful organization, and Kamal sir teaches wonderfully. Every year he does few yoga retreats. So it's beautiful, and I would recommend each and every one of you to join at least one yoga retreat by him. I am yet to join, but yes. Then Zainab practices more on yoga therapy, and she is an all-rounder. If you talk to her, you'll understand. वो bibliophile भी है, वो therapist भी है. It's a wonderful thing, even just to talk to her. And then Sher sir, if you are in TBF, if you are new to TBF, then you would know Sher sir कौन है. The most consistent soldier and the most consistent person, disciplined person of TBF, जिन्होंने TBF को ऐसे पकड़ रखा है और वो चल पा रहा है. Yeah, wonderful yoga practitioners. He is also having his own group of the name the yoga practitioners, and he practices almost every day. You can contact him as well. These are the gurus we actually need in our life, and we need to be connected with them. And hence, I told this about them, and we are extremely grateful that you took out time for this. And they are the part of family. मतलब I don't think हम बाहर से कुछ कर रहे हैं. ये सब घर के ही हैं जो घर के सदस्य हमारे साथ योगा का नॉलेज शेयर कर रहे हैं. It's wonderful to have all of you here. Now, few announcements and then I'll wind up the session. Apologies if I'm not telling anyone to share. You could share in the group because we are beyond time. So, first of all, happy International Day of Yoga to all of you. Then, today is the summer solstice, the longest day of the year, and we are celebrating summer solstice the holistic way. Today, we'll celebrate the Father's Day also. Happy Father's Day to all the dads of TBF, all the dads present here. आपसे ही हमारी दुनिया है, and you are like a छत्र जो बोलते हैं ना, एक बहुत बड़े आसमान की तरह है जो हमें पकड़ के रखते हैं. So it's we are very grateful to all the dads here. Then today is yes to all the bap log. Happy Father's Day. Today is the World Music Day as well. So happy Music Day to all of you. Let music bring joy in our lives. And today, tonight at 7 p.m., we will be having a dedicated session on music by our one of the musician family members, Richa Sharma, at 7 p.m. And a small session, 10-15 minute session by Ruchi ji as well. She is also a yoga guru and she is committed to today morning somewhere else. So she requested for an evening slot. That's it. And then this is summer solstice. So Richa ji has shared a bingo list for all of us to do today. So you can do that and celebrate Yoga Day and Father's Day with your family. I wish you all the happiness and prosperity. And let's meet at 7 p.m. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Thank you to all the gurus. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद बहुत बहुत आभार. With that, we come to the end of the session. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Happy Sunday. Bye bye.